How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I am back from vacation, and it really wasn't a vacation because it kind of hurt my shoulder and didn't get anything done. It was supposed to be a working vacation. And then I come back to the game, and guess what the event is? Dangerous Vacation. Gourmet Princess on the Beach. Wish I had a gourmet princess on the beach. I could use some good food right now. Alright, besides my arm killing me all week and still killing me now or whatever, this event is coming up very shortly. I believe tomorrow after I post this video. So, you got a little bit of time to get some hints in. Let's go ahead and jump over there and see what we got. For me, I can access it via the side quest, and here we go right here. Dangerous Vacation. Oh, Summer Carol. Yep. Now, this event is going to follow the exact same template as all the rest. However, this time around, I believe we get a very hard mode for the boss. Okay, all the events up to this were just normal and hard modes, and for a majority of people, you know, getting through those, not so bad, right? But very hard starts to get a little iffy, okay? Especially with the limits that we have on global. Now, in terms of the event itself, go to normal modes or whatever, you have your 15 as usual, normal mode boss. Hard modes, you have yourself Summer Kokoro, which I'll go into the characters in just a minute because I want to actually address all the summer characters, including the Kokoro freebie ones. You got your 5 hard modes, your regular hard boss, and very hard boss. Now, the very hard mode boss gives you, a lot more rewards than, the hard and normal ones that we are used to grinding. But the thing is, with the very hard mode boss, you can only do it once a day. You do it once, it locks. Wait till the next day, you can do it once, it locks. Make sure you can do this thing and be able to kill it, hopefully within 2 turns to optimize it. If you can kill it in 1, great. It's possible. Difficult. Some RNG involved. But it can be done. That boss is Tentabasu, and I got a picture of it. It's up here somewhere. It's a big squid with a spear in its head. Leviathan was mad at it or something. It's basically Kraken. Just call it Tentabasu. Tentacle boss. I think that's what it's trying to condense that name down to. Tentacle boss. Okay, I think that's what it is. Anyways, now, of course, since I'm doing this from JP, I can't show you the actual fight, but essentially, this thing is going to hurt. He's got one attack that's like a little oil kind of squid ink thing that he spits out, and it kind of hits the back row, does a little bit of damage there. He keeps smacking like the second in line and such with his little tentacle attacks and crap. And his Union Burst, the special ability or whatever, hits everyone fairly hard. It's an AoE attack on everybody. But that by itself is manageable, but every once in a while, this thing is going to hit stupid hard. Okay, let's say you have, a 3-star Miyako or whatever, all geared out, max rank, max everything, put her up front, and all of a sudden, boom, dead. That happens in this fight. Okay, she could be full health, full everything, maybe even some protections on her, and she's just, boop, dead. Sorry, you're done. Screw it. Okay, so what would be some group compositions for this? More or less, it's fairly typical. You can get away with your typical tank healer, DPS rotation kind of stuff, but from what I'm hearing, that if you really want to try to get this thing killed in one go, you need some good characters, but most importantly, you're going to need Makoto. You have to have Makoto in order to pull it off. So there's still a little RNG in there. Most people, if you have a lot of, most of all characters, everything geared up really good, high level or max level, then you're going to be able to probably kill this thing in 2 runs. That's going to be the average. That's actually going to be the norm. 3 runs is possible, but when you start getting to the point where you have to kill this boss 3 times, use 90 tickets total, I think, 30 per attempt. You have to use 90 tickets to fight this boss or whatever. It might not be economical. You might be better off using those tickets towards the hard mode or some other mode because, the reason you do the hard mode once a day is because the rewards are a little bit more expansive, okay? It's worth it to do it once or twice. When you hit the 3 times, you're starting to lose economy there if you follow. All right, now let's go ahead and go very, very quickly into the characters. Now, the first character I'm going to address, if I can find it, now, all these characters are all over the damn place for me, and they're really hard for me to find. First one I want to go into is Summertime Kokoro. And me actually finding it's probably going to be pretty hard. Maybe I shouldn't do it in that kind of order. Just grab something. Oh, here she is. Starts out as a 1-star character. She has a Union Burst that is basically a single target heal. She has other uses to her. As long as you do the event, get through pretty much just the normal mode, you'll get her. 1 star. Good idea to take her to 3 stars using the event and the drops. Other than that, you really don't have to push her past 3. There's not much of a point to push her past 3. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm trying to reinforce the part where you don't have to, okay? You don't have to waste your time and effort and all your stamina and everything trying to do this, especially with all the gear and everything that you're going to need. Now, the reason I say it's a good idea to get this character, get her to 3 stars, is because for the next few months, she's going to be pretty handy in the clan battles. The clan battles, she'll be all right, but after her usefulness in those clan battles, and also the reason why I say don't put much effort towards her, just get her to, that base useful level for clan battles, is because after a few months, you pretty much never see her again. You'll have no need for her like ever again. Until you get to the EX4 boss fight, like 3 years from now. Something like that, right? And even then, you don't even really need her. It's just one of those characters that falls into uselessness, sadly. Which brings me to Swimsuit Pekko. Now, unfortunately, Swimsuit Pekko is one of very few characters that I don't have. I got a picture, though, so I'm going to put the pictures up and everything. That's fine. So, the thing with Princess Pekko is she's another character where she will be handy for a few months, okay? She'll be really nice to have, clan battles, whatever the heck it is that you're going to do. She'd be a nice character to have. And aesthetically is very pleasing. You see what I'm getting at there. Aesthetics. Anyways, it's another one of those characters where after 2 or 3 months, or maybe a little bit longer, 4 or 5, maybe even from what I'm hearing, she falls into the nether again. Another character that, like on JP, I found myself pulling in Kokoro on the EX4 fight for like the first time freaking ever, just so I could have someone with a heal. That's the only reason I ever use her. Summer Pekko I don't have on JP and I don't need. She's like not in any strategies, not in anything. Just it's like that character just disappeared. Just poof, drowned in the lake or something. She'd float. We know she'd float. There's reasons why she would float. She'll float. Anyways, okay, next character I'm going to go into Summer Suzume. Summer Suzume. I do have her around here somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I didn't level her up all that much. Let's see if I can find her before, this goes on for 20 minutes or something. I'm not very good at finding my characters because, I just went down all the way there and I couldn't find nothing. Summer Suzume. I know you're around here somewhere because I did a character review. Out there she is. Okay. Summer Suzume is a hard pass. Not worthless. I think she summons like a little ice golem thingy. Is that what I'm thinking of? We got the ice golem deal. Let's see. Drop Garu. I'm pretty sure she has the golem thing. Might be a different character because it's a golem with a little ice thing on its head or whatever. It's like the you see it in anime all the time or whatever. They got a little snow cone with a little splurt of flavor on top. Like, oh, this is good. Japan, learn to do shaved ice right. You don't. Period. Okay, you get the shaved ice. When you have the flavor, you don't put like the little tiny bit on the top because the rest of it's just freaking ice. Okay, it's water. It's tasteless. It's garbage. You take that flavoring and you all over the crap in it. Okay. All that ice is turning colors and rainbows and all that stuff. And every time you take a bite of it, it's diabetes. That's your goal, not the little tiny little bit on the top. That's stupid. I don't like it when you do that. Okay, rant aside, Summer Suzume is not a good character. She's a hard pass. You don't need her. Does she have any kind of use? Yeah, I'm sure you can figure out some use for her. Maybe she can be useful for a little bit. But yeah, so you can save your tickets. Save your gacha. Save your money. Don't open up Wallet Coon. I don't really want to open up Wallet Coon, but I have fears. So, yeah, if you're a completist, of course, you're going to go for who you go for. Whatever. Now, let's get to the next character. The next character that's going to be in the gacha, the third one, is going to be the one that every person that plays this game better plan for, better get, and if you don't, you're doing it wrong. And I am doing this way wrong because I can't find her now. Oh, there we go. Summer Carol. Okay, Summer Carol is going to be a stupid important character. You get her, you take her to 5-star, you gear her out all to hell, you max her out, you treat her well, give her some fish, give her some fruit, pat her on the head, yay, okay? The reason this character is so important is because, for one, she's viable from the time that she's released all the way to present on JP, okay? Her viability does drop off a little bit the longer it goes, but she's still a useful character. The reason she's so important on Global is because she's going to be meta in actually finally putting together a magic attack damage group that does really significant damage. She is key to this because not only she has a single target attack, and that's all well and good. It does some decent damage, but the bigger thing is a large magic defense down mechanic that she has. That is what is going to make all the other characters do more damage very significantly, and you're going to see her as, you know, basically a meta in the clan battles and everything. She is really freaking good. Get her. Okay, if you've been saving up jewels, take this to Pity if you got to. Take it to Spark, whatever you got to do. Make sure you get Summer Carol. I'm going to do my best to get her in my limited old ways because I keep blowing jewels on stupid stuff like probably most people do. Because you see a new character, it's like, oh, I got to have that. Click the button. Oh, I didn't get that character. Okay, well, whatever. Get Summer Carol, period. All right, now the last one I'm going to mention is Summer Tamaki, and I don't even remember where I put her. Summer Tamaki, here you go. You got the big old icicle lollipop looking thing or whatever that you beat people over the head with, and that's wrong, but it's right at the same time. See, she got a big icicle sword, the handle thing. I could probably eat that whole thing in one go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fat. Anyways. It's Cat Girl in a bikini. I know damn well every single one of you out there is going to be like, oh, Cat Girl, bikini, 2-piece. Yes. You're going to roll for it. Doesn't matter if this is a good character or not. Pretty much with all the summer characters, that's probably how it's going to be. It is like, opie, there, boom, especially Pekko. Oh my god, everybody wants the Pekko because of the pecos. She's got 2 pecos. Tamaki is just pretty much a straight damage dealer. She's not that great of a character. You know, it's one of those characters where early on, she can be a decent damage dealer. She can do a few other things or whatever. She can dance around and do whatever, eat her popsicle, get head freeze, and like shiver like a dead cat or something. I don't know. She has 2 tails in this picture. Did she always have 2 tails, or am I just not noticing this? Whatever. It don't matter. This character is another one that you can pass on if you're so inclined as to pass on a cat girl wearing a 2-piece, okay? You can do this if you want, but I know better. You're going to roll for it anyways. It just don't matter. She's average across the board for damage dealing. She's not a hugely important character. She's not super viable later on down the line. She'll have her use. Damage dealer, average, whatever. I know you're going to roll for it. My god, I know you're going to roll for it. But that is the event. So essentially what you're going to be doing, you're going to be logging in. Oh, I know you're going to be logging in. The summer event. That's what you're logging in for. And you're going to grind the crap out of this. Ideally, you want to get your Kokoro here. You want to get her to 3 stars, ideally. I only got her at 2 because I'm on JP. It's much later in the game. She fell out of favor, so I don't have her at 3 stars. If they have a rerun event and all this other stuff, well, actually, I got the thing here. Eventually, maybe I'll take her to 3 stars. Probably not. That's a long ways down the line. But on Global, 3-star Kokoro, swimsuit. Cute as hell. I ain't gonna lie about that. She's super cute. And keep in mind, there's also Sarin shards. Okay, now Sarin is completely farmable. A lot of people have her. I can actually unlock her right now. I don't have her yet, but I have enough memory fragments to unlock her. I'm just kind of waiting and hoping, right? You know how that is. And, you know, if you're still working on Sarin, it's not a bad idea to take Sarin to 5 stars. If you already happen to have Sarin at 5 stars, still grind some of these, because eventually Sarin gets a 6-star treatment and unique equipment. You need 50 memory fragments to basically buy the unique equipment, and you also need another 50 to eventually get her 6-star treatment. So there's 100 right there, and you're going to need more on top of that, because when you level up your unique equipment, you need more and more and more and more shards. If you could wind up with like 200 extra, no problem whatsoever if you somehow manage that. I mean, hell. But if you can do it, do it. Come in here every day, do the very hard mode, do the little metal gacha and everything. You're good to go. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. If you guys have any questions, throw them down in the comments. I will get to them if I can. If my shoulder ain't fallen off yet, I might lose an arm at this rate. I don't freaking know. If I lose an arm, it's gacha games all day. My first-person shooters are done. Yeah, maybe maybe that'd be a good thing. No. I need my right arm because of other things. It involves two pecos. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video.